is coming down. Fallen angels all around. A warm breeze from the subway underground. The snow is falling heavily over town. Walking backwards in the snow. I hide my tracks as I go. The main park birds are singing nice and low. But I ain't got a clue as where to go. There's a winding road ahead of me. I can't figure out where it goes. But if I try, I can make it home. And if I stand by what I know is real, not wander off on some byway, I should be fine. I'll be home to stay. Reaching out to find a place where I can feel a little space. Memories of tomorrow are getting old. There's no way to retrieve what I've sold. There's a winding road ahead of me. I can't figure out where it goes. But if I try, I can make it home. And if I stand by what I know is real and not wander off on some byway, I should be fine. I'll be home to stay. There's a winding road ahead of me. I can't figure out where it goes. But if I try, I can make it home. And if I stand by what I know is real, not wander off on some byway, I should be fine. I'll be home to stay.
Hey guys, Jeff is outside looking for some things to do those little wires that we still haven't done for the lights under the kitchen cabinets, but they're really getting to be really super annoying to me. So he's gonna go ahead and see about fixing these two wires, this one and this one, which you can see better because there's no light on. I just finished cooking breakfast and got the kitchen cleaned up, except I have to wash the iron skillet, but I was wanting it to cool down some because I don't want to touch fire. And then I needed to vacuum the floor, and I saw there was some dust on the couch, so I went ahead and did that too. The lighting on this thing, oh, I went the wrong way. But anyway, I don't know what all we're doing for the video today. We're just like cleaning up some, and I just saw some, like, y'all know my hair comes out all the time. I just saw some hair in the floor, and I just cleaned that floor yesterday. But my hair comes out every day, multiple times a day. So I'm just gonna plug my vacuum back up. I need to empty it, but I'm gonna see if Jeff will empty it outside in the outside garbage, because he's gonna take the inside garbage out in a little bit, so I'll ask him if he can do that then. I'm also washing some of the dog's things. My face is red because it's hot. From cooking and cleaning, it gets hot. But we're having company over again. The most we've had company since I started my video journey with YouTube has been lately, other than whenever the kids used to have company over back when they were younger. They stopped doing that a long time ago because most of their friends moved away. So anyway, I'll share bits and pieces of our day. I don't know what all, and maybe I'll, if I can, I'm going to show you the, we've shown y'all before I think, but it's like jalapeno poppers, but he's going to put Dove in them, and they're going to be smoked, which is something he loves. But he wants his sister and her husband, and well, Hunter might try it, but Kaylee probably won't. So, and he's gonna let them try it. Yes, Daisy, I'm done with the vacuum. You can go back to your bed. Okay. She ran out of here because she does not like the vacuum. Honestly, I don't either. I mean, it's work, but she doesn't like it because of the noise. But nobody's ever hurt her with the vacuum. She just doesn't like it, which is understandable, right, Daisy? Okay. I know you're mad at me because I had to vacuum, but we'll be okay, both of us. We'll get through it. You think? Now she's just staring at me. Let me see if I can get her. Now, oh, now she's gonna talk. Where'd you go? She went under the table. I can't get her under the table. Y'all saw her a little bit though. Oh, she's touching my toe with her nose. It's cold. Your nose is cold. I know. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I should have been recording this, but you know, sometimes I just do things and I just start doing it and don't think. But I'm trying to figure out a better way to use my counter space. And when I'm filming, like over here, is not easy because of the cabinets. But over here, the cabinets are back and they're not like over the counter, except maybe, no, none at all. So I'm just trying to figure out a better way to do this. I'm trying to figure out where to put the water purifier, which I'm still loving. And I put this over here, and I took some of the cleaners off because honestly I don't need anything more than a countertop cleaner or all-purpose cleaner and the power wash. And over here I don't need anything more than salt and pepper. And I'm also melting this honey down so that I can pour it into that right there, into this right here. I was going to pour it into here, but honestly it needs to be melted too because it's crystallized, because it's good honey. Anyways, and I also put that on there. I wasn't going to do that, I just had it sitting there, but it kept falling off. So I'm still trying to figure all this out. Still have not figured out what kind of battery that is, but do y'all want to know why I haven't figured it out? I haven't tried. I said I was going to, and I never did do anything else with it. But yeah, I'm gonna just continue to figure this stuff out. I've got my, like, what are they called? Silicone gloves? Not silicone. Oh, I keep hitting the camera. It's terrible. Now the camera's way high. They're not rubber gloves, but they're latex gloves. I've got them over there, and they don't need to be hiding behind the water purifier. But yeah, I'm thinking about, let me actually move them out from behind that somewhere else. I'm thinking about putting the water purifier over here on this side, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that and still have my utensils up there in my words. They're not my friends. I can't think of what they're called. Whatever. Those things that hold them. And then we got a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables over there, which is wonderful, but I have nowhere to put them yet. they're gonna be there until they're in our bellies. I guess. So yeah, I'm just trying to reorganize to figure out what's gonna work, because so far everything I've done didn't work. And I also had more spices over here than what I needed. Like, I don't need anything over here since the pantry's right there. I don't need all that extra. Salt and pepper, yes. So I kept that over here. And I'm gonna see what Jeff says about the water purifier. Get him to help me figure it out. But I'll show you after I've done it, because I wasn't recording. So it's a show and tell day for right now. I forgot to show y'all. No more wire under here. Now, he didn't have anything to cover it with, but honestly, I just don't care. Because we know there's wires there. It's fine. It's lights. But he may decide to cover it later, just because he's him. But that's so much better than them hanging down. But he said just be careful at first, because they have to have time to adhere well. So, no more wires hanging down. So, I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to kind of see about straightening all this stuff up. Is any of that stuff in that bag stuff that's supposed to stay in the house?
Latch for the shed.
No, I don't need to know what all it is. I need to know if it needs to stay. Oh, okay. Alright, anyways, what is mostly over here is Daisy's food. The other girl's food, the dog's food, is behind it, and then the wet food for dogs and cat is on top of that, and then we got to pour that into the dog food. And then over here in this bin that Daisy's food is on top of is their treats, the dogs and cats. We put them in that bin because it's supposed to be pest proof, and we did have ants. Thankfully we don't now. Then that is a pair of clippers for Miss Allie. Then over here is just miscellaneous Crazyville. So we're going to clean this up. I'm going to let it be fast, like with music, so we can get it done. And plus the broom's there. I've got to figure out where I'm going to put that.
Everything's fine. Wouldn't expect any more from this. The situation's in line with every story that I heard of the burning bliss. And I wait, trying to appreciate. And I wait, trying to evaluate. Was it something that I did? Was it something that I couldn't quite handle right? An invitation to a thrill, a growing comfort that somehow it will be alright. And I wait, trying to appreciate. And I wait, wanting to accommodate.
Okay, we decided to put that back over there, which I know y'all saw me put it the opposite way, but we decided to put that back over there because it's where she's used to it at right now, and we don't want to mess her up too much. Plus, it'd be easier to open and close the curtain with it over there. So that's all of their treats, which I did downsize the container size. The container did not need to be that big for her treats, and then I put the dog's treats into a container, and then that's their flea and tick medicine and all of the other things like wet food in there. Now once we get new wet food, we won't be able to put it in there. It'll be too big, but for now I just stuck it in there with what's left. And then that's Daisy's food in that one, and then the dog's food in that one. And the reason why we're using the bigger one for Daisy's food, which is not much bigger, is because we had already owned that Gamma thing, and we needed something to keep ants out of her food, so we used one of our food safe buckets and Gamma lids. And actually that's one of the more expensive Gamma lids, Jeffrey. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She now has her food sealed, which they hold about the same amount. And the girls, the dogs, their food comes in a smaller package anyway. Her food does not, most of the time. So doesn't matter, it's there. And we do have 2 things of dog clippers. We need to figure out if we're going to get rid of the one in the black or not, because we don't need to. Neither one of them do really well. Most of the time Jeff uses scissors, but that's that done. And that's the epoxy for the butcher block thing, so he's leaving it there on that mat. Okay, so this is the stuff that was over on the other side. Jeff is going to be going through that, and all my cleaning things, we can just put those together somewhere. This is dusters. And then anyway, he's gonna go through that. The things that need to go to the shed, he's gonna take to the shed. The things that need to stay in the house, he's gonna keep in the house. That's those doorknob safety thingies.
I've always been the one to carry you home, always been the one to catch you all the things we've done when everything went down. I know we're never gonna get enough.
forgot that I was supposed to be recording this, and what I have here is 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of medium cheddar. You can use medium, mild, sharp, whatever. We just had medium. And probably a tablespoon of butt rub. And I'm going to mix this together and get it ready for the jalapeno popper doves. So not all of them are going to be dove, though. Some of them are just going to be jalapeno popper or bacon wrapped smoked jalapeno poppers. I've done it before on my channel, but I don't remember if I've done the dove. I probably should have let this cream cheese come to room temperature a little bit more. So that might be what I have to do before I can actually mix this. But I'm going to mix this all together. And Jeff has deboned the dove. So it's just like little dove breast. We got a bunch of potatoes and stuff over there because we're going to have roasted potatoes. But we're going to show you how we're going to do that. We're going to get the pepper. Are you doing the peppers next?
Yep.
We're going to get the peppers prepped, which means washing, cutting them in half, and taking the seeds and all that out. And we're also going to take this bacon. Aren't you going to cut it in half?
Yep.
Yeah. Cut the bacon in half. We got 2 packs here, and it's 2 different kinds, but we don't care. Thin bacon is better than thick bacon. So this right here might be a little too thick, but we'll see. You can stretch it a little bit. But I will come back whenever we get the peppers prepped. But like I said, we're just going to wash those, cut them in half, and get the seeds and all the stuff out, the ribs, and then cut this in half and kind of set us up a station so we can start doing these. But I'll be back. Okay, so Jeff is cutting up the peppers, and I'm about to start wrapping them. Where'd you put the dove? Oh, okay. So, do what?
Bottom drawer.
Are we going to, how, okay, I know you said something about not doing all the peppers with dove. Are we going to do all the dove?
I don't know yet. Where you gonna do that?
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. So just put me a couple peppers on there so I can show them how to do it. And then, are we going to season the dove? Or are we just going to let that season it? Okay, so hopefully I remember how we did this, but we put some of the cheese mixture in the pepper, and then we don't need to overfill it because it will just ooze out and then you'll be sad. Then we put a dove, half of a breast on there, like that, and then we wrap it in, that one's kind of broken. We wrap it in the bacon. Let me stretch the bacon. Let me get a better piece to do some demonstrating. And we'll just fight with the ones that we have to fight with off camera. Alright. So, you just,
I think these peppers are so big, but they're cold big.
well, they're big peppers. We got big peppers. So there's that. And we will put some more butt rub on the outside of it. But for now, that's the way it's going to be. Let me do another one. I'll do a couple more to show y'all. Maybe it'll work out to where it's not ridiculous. Put a dove on. This bacon is not my friend because it's cut weird. But then you wrap it around. Let me get some of the other bacon, because I don't want to fight with it on camera. Honestly, I don't. Doesn't matter if I'm not filming, but I don't want to take more time just because I have to fight with it when I'm just trying to show y'all what I'm doing. Dove on there. That's thinner. Thinner is easier to work with. But actually, this is the more expensive one. I thought it would be thicker. But okay.
Grade A hog.
Grade A hog. Don't care as long as it's bacon. Oh, I think I got a little bacon inside there. But you know what? That's okay, because it's going to be on the outside too. and nobody minds that. And we'll season them, and he'll smoke them for how long?
About an hour and a half.
Smoke them for about an hour and a half, and then what happens? I don't remember, it's been so long. And then eat them. Okay. And I am wearing gloves because the peppers will harm my body. They're hot, so I don't want to. I can't. I'm too sensitive to be dealing with them. All right. Is that 2 pieces of bacon? Yes. Yeah, the more expensive one was thinner. But it's okay if it's thin. It's just to kind of to hold it on there, and also for the flavor. You don't want it to take over though. But I'm gonna keep wrapping, and I'll come back. Well, I'll show you how we do just a regular one without Dove. We just put the cheese in, the cheese mixture, and then wrap it. That's all we do with that. This is super thin. Oh goodness. Well, you might have to have another piece on there. Somebody will think they got cheated out of their bacon. Like, I didn't get any bacon.
You chose it.
I chose what?
Whoever got that piece chose it.
Oh, whoever got that piece chose that one? Yeah, that's true. Alright, so there's one without the Dove. Alright, so I will be back. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna turn this camera off. Okay, so these are the ones with the Dove. These do not have Dove, just in case somebody does not like it. And these are just Dove with bacon wrap because I had extra bacon. Those we're gonna just put in the freezer for later. And now I'm just gonna put more butt rub on here. Now these over here have not been seasoned at all, so I might be a little bit heavier with those than I will with the others. Plus it's gonna come off in the on the grill. Actually, these 5 need to be so I can't season them evenly.
What'd you say?
Hold on, you can move them over to this side if you don't mind. And move that one over.
That one there. That one there.
That'll work. And we did have to make some more cheese up because we didn't have enough. So what we did is we just, what was left, we put in the freezer. Can you move these right here on the top, these 5? Because I don't want to touch the
Which ones?
peppers. The ones on the top. Just, I need to get these. Don't let, that's not safe, man. Put it over there. Just put it over there. I will not calm down when it comes to groceries. You what? You telling me to calm down. Ooh, I got a lot on that one. You're going to dust it off onto the other one. It went wild. Alright, so now he's going to put those on the grill. And, well, ours grills, smokes, bakes, it does all kind of things. So you're gonna put it on there and smoke it for, you said, an hour and a half?
Probably.
Hey guys, I totally forgot to show you the food. Completely slipped my mind when everybody got here. Jeff and Noah were hanging the lights out on our back porch that we had gotten. I think I showed y'all from Hobby Lobby. They were hanging those up. Everybody wanted to see those. Kaylee was excited about the dogs and the cat because she loves animals. And I just completely forgot to show y'all. I have cooked those before. I know I've shown y'all the poppers, just the jalapeno ones. I don't think I've shown you with the Dove in it, but they look the same. They're just cooked. They're grilled. I'm sorry I forgot. They were definitely a hit. Nobody left hungry. Everybody was happy. I do have a few, like we used the warming mat. It worked great. And then I've got that on the stove. Part of it has to be hand washed. Part of it needs to be put in the dishwasher. And I've got this little bit in the sink. But I got everything else in the dishwasher. Got a load of clothes washing in the wash machine. So, like, napkins and stuff. And yeah, I'm sorry I forgot. But maybe I will remember next time, because we will be doing those again at some point. But it just totally slipped my mind until way after, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't show, and now it's mostly gone. But we did roasted vegetables, some potatoes and peppers and onion, and we had 3 different kind of peppers. 3 different kind of potatoes. We had yellow potatoes, red potatoes, and just russets. Oh, and sweet potatoes, had those. And we did baked beans from a can. We had you know, a few cans of those, but we had that. And my sister-in-law brought an apple pie, some cookies, and a cookie cake that Kaylee wanted. So I'm sorry, I totally forgot. But now we're gonna go ahead and shower and get ready for bed. It is 9:30. They played cards while me and my sister-in-law talked about recipes and stuff, and I gave her one of my recipes, and we looked through recipe book a little bit, and we printed off Kaylee some coloring pages, because I don't have anything like that here. At least if I do, it's still packed up. I do normally have that kind of stuff. Noah had some crayons from back whenever he was in school, like almost 9-10 years ago. I don't even know anymore. Long time. I mean, he's been out of school a long time. But yeah, it was good. It was fun. But Jeff and Noah are going hunting with Hunter and Stanley in the morning. So I'm going to go and shower and read while Jeff goes to sleep. And I've been reading more, actually. I started reading again just a little bit, and then just here and there, not as much as I want to. But then the night before, or not yesterday, but the day before, I started a book and I finished it yesterday. It was Fireproof, which I have seen the movie, and it's a very easy book to read. And I started Courageous last night. I haven't read it much today, but I read a tiny bit today. But I am planning on trying my best to read as much as I can, because all the books that I have, I don't want to get rid of all of them. So well, I don't want to get rid of them until I read them. I want to be able to know whether or not I would read it again. Now the Fireproof book, I probably wouldn't read it again, so I'm going to let someone else have it, because I know what happens. It's a fiction and all that stuff. The books that I would probably keep would probably not be fiction, unless it's something like Chronicles of Narnia or Lord of the Rings or something like that. I know I will keep those, because I've read those before and I want to read them again. But stuff like the old stuff, I probably will. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really don't even know what's going to happen or how it's going to be once I edit it. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.